If you've been here for a while, then you know that I will not pass up any opportunity to show off my hairy armpits. Okay, just kidding. I did shave today just so that I wouldn't distract you from the topic at hand. When I started my natural lifestyle journey back in 2013, the very first thing that I switched was my deodorant after finding out about how the ingredients of aluminum and other like harmful ingredients are linked to Alzheimer's and cancer. Since then, I've tried sticks, sprays, pastes, roll-ons, and even crystals. So I've tried pretty much everything out there except for one thing that I didn't even really know was possible, which is powder. Most recently, I've been using Lume pretty much because I like their commercial.
So if you want your hoo-ha to smell ooh la la.
It works pretty well, but my biggest qualm is that it comes in plastic packaging. As I neared the end of the bottle, I wanted to try something that came in sustainable packaging. Enter Mineralized, a zero-waste powder deodorant that was gifted to me at the perfect time. Before we dive into the review, if you're new here, please do go ahead and subscribe to this channel. I'm Ariel and I make videos about sustainability and transitioning to a low-waste lifestyle. I also make gardening videos and videos about how to live more intentionally. So if that floats your boat and you enjoy mermaid and nautical puns, then please do go ahead and splash that subscribe button. If you've been here for a while, then you know that I will not pass up any opportunity to show off my hairy armpits. Okay, just kidding. I did shave today just so that I wouldn't distract you from the topic at hand. But seriously, normalize body hair. When talking about deodorant, obviously we have to talk about body odor. And I'm a little embarrassed to admit this on the internet, but I've already crossed so many boundaries, why stop now? But you guys, your girl can get funky. Granted, I don't shower every day thanks to quarantine life, but I want to be able to do that and not smell like a mix between peaches and onions, as my husband likes to describe my 2-day-old scent. Since I've tried so many different natural deodorants, I kind of know like what works well for me and what doesn't. So I will say that Mineralized is among the best. First, let's talk about the packaging. The deodorant comes in a metal container and includes a reusable silicone applicator. You can get refills of the deodorant that is shipped in recyclable or biodegradable packaging. Application is really simple too. Just dab the sponge in the powder, then apply it to your armpits. It goes on powdery, but it dissolves pretty quickly and doesn't get on your clothes. As for the ingredients, Mineralized only has a handful of them. When cross-referenced on the Environmental Working Group website, all of the ingredients received a 1 rating, which means that it is safe to use in cosmetics. So now that we know that Mineralized is safe for the environment and our bodies, how well does it work? For me, it was actually really effective. Compared to Lume, which is what I've used most recently, so it's the easiest for me to compare to. One of the reasons, aside from the commercials, that I chose Lume was because it said that it can provide like 72 hours of deodorizer. For me, I would say it was more like 48 hours, but for the Mineralized, I would say that it was also about the same. So that means that I would apply the deodorant after a shower and then don't take a shower the next day, and like I'm still not smelling like peaches and onions, you know? Aside from just being lazy at home, I also use the deodorant for a workout in 90-degree Georgia heat, and I was not smelly. And I even went to the garden and being in the soil with all my plants, and again, like I was not smelly. One thing that Mineralized doesn't claim like on their website or anything is that it keeps you dry, but I do feel like with the powder maybe that I was drier than I have been when using other deodorants, particularly roll-ons and crystals. I don't know if it's the powdery texture that helps keep the moisture at bay, but it actually worked really well at not making me like sweat through my shirt, which I have done while working out and especially while working in the garden. One thing that people may not like about the deodorant is that as of right now, it's unscented. So you're just getting this powder deodorant with no scent. And for me, like that wasn't a problem. I don't really care about that because I can, you know, put scents on with lotions or like perfume or whatever. I'm not a very scenty person, so like no scent didn't bother me at all. However, if you do want to add your own scent, then you can put a few drops of essential oils in it and just mix it up, and that works well. But they do say on their website that they are experimenting with new scents, so I would expect that they would have some pretty soon. I will also say that they're a little bit on the pricey side. The initial purchase is $22, and like I said, that comes with the tin, the applicator, and of course your powder. But you can get refills, which are $14, and that's just gonna come with your powder. So that price is more comparable to other natural deodorants. So the initial purchase is a little pricey, but going forward, you know, it's not so bad. Overall, I am really impressed with Mineralized. I never thought about trying a zero waste deodorant because all of these zero waste deodorants that I had seen, I haven't looked recently, but the ones that I had seen in the past were pastes, and I tried a paste before and did not like it because it had baking soda or like arrowroot powder in it, and I wasn't a fan of that. But the very few ingredients of Mineralized and the effectiveness of it, also that it helped keep me dry, which I really wasn't expecting. I honestly had kind of given up on that in a natural deodorant, but I felt like it worked really well in that aspect. So I'm very impressed with it. So if you're looking for a natural deodorant that's zero waste and it's a powder and it's going to keep you dry, is unscented, if that's something that you're looking for, I'm sure even after they do offer scents, they'll probably still have unscented, then you should check out Mineralized. That's about it for this video. Thanks again to Mineralized for sending me the sample, and leave me a comment down below letting me know, have you ever tried a powder deodorant? If so, what did you think about it? Is Mineralized the first one on the market? I don't know, I haven't checked, so let me know in the comments down below. Thanks again for watching. See you next time. Ciao!